You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you might not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
Live from the back alley parking lot behind the Orpheum Theatre, where they don't validate parking in downtown LA.
It's the Race Chaser coverage of the grand finale of Drag Race Season 7.
After months of edging you along, it's time for the big finish.
We've got all the Season 7 queens on stage together.
Performances from 1/3 of the top 3.
A star-studded audience full of queens and celebs.
And RuPaul giving hostess with the mostess in silver.
Are you ready for a queen to be crowned? Who will it be? The glamour toad, the sleeping beauty, or the confident cunt?
Stay tuned for the Galmer.
A glamour toad.
The gloaming hour.
M.
Oh.
M.
Mom!
Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw. Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello.
Hello. Heather Hadley. Hello.
Welcome back to Race Chaser Classique, a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
and dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
Hello, I'm Willam.
You know that we are back in a season 7 type of groove. And you know, Willam, when it comes to my feelings for you, there are no gray areas.
Oh, thank you. And when it comes to when it comes to cum, it's hopefully also not gray. You want a nice milky off-white.
Oh, okay.
I have a question.
Is that eggshell or bone?
Is that taupe or puce?
Puce.
Puce.
Honey, if your cum is puce, go to the doctor.
I come in puce. Can I ask May I ask a question?
Yes, of course.
Are we covering Canada versus the world?
Are we not?
I would like to.
It's a hot question. I don't know why we wouldn't.
Can that be our next one? Do we have to fight the Chop Girls for it?
I need to check in about their programming to see what they have slated. Because as you so eloquently said on a recent episode... Eloquence. You listed about 14 franchises that were coming out. So they often get their pick of what countries they want to do. So let me see what
let those
they're up
hoes
to.
do Italy. They love a carbonara.
Okay, I'll talk to Joseph and I'll let you know. Maybe I'll have a real-time answer during this episode.
Maybe they can be real.
Yes.
Are you on Be Real?
No, not yet, but I might because you seem to be having a lot of fun on it.
Yeah, you should get it's a death cult. This is how their marketing works.
Oh.
I've gotten everyone on the tour onto Be Real, and I didn't even like it like 2 weeks ago, so this is how it works.
The weird thing is, I've been on the train like every day for the past, month. And in the past week, I've heard 3 different people near me talking about Be Real and explaining it to their friends, being like, I kind of hate it, but I'm kind of addicted.
It's a death cult.
And then one girl was like, I'm tired of this girl on Be Real always taking bad pictures of me with no filter. And then I looked at her and I was like, oof, I'd be tired of looking at that face too. I get it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But last week on season 7, we talked about
it was a really
everything and
riveting
nothing.
episode for us to dive back in with. Yeah.
Honey, I could have changed a tire and it would have been more interesting. Because it was not a masterful piece of television programming.
I wish you would change your attire. because this outfit, honey. I'm just kidding.
Bitch,
You look great.
I am
Is
in
this
an Obama
Chanel?
shirt. No,
Is this
it's-
Chanel?
It's a free shirt that I got in 2008.
Oh, I thought it was a custom Chanel tweed suit, but I guess I saw it
No.
wrong over
I
the-
do have on panties, bitch. So last week was season 7, and we relived our favorite season 7 moments, and it was definitely fun to explore and endure. A very worthwhile episode. But now we are on to the finale
Yes.
of season 7, and this brings us to season 7, episode 14 of Reunited.
And they call it Reunited, which I was confused. I was like, are they doing a reunion? Is this where they're going to crown a winner? Because like nowadays they just call it the grand finale, right?
Yeah, I don't know who's
Don't
doing
toy
the
with
titling.
me.
Don't toy titter with me.
This is not a reunion in any way. They give the girls one line each. This is not a reunion. This is a pomp and circumstance leading up to the crowning of a winner.
But
Now-
at least they're not making the girls go to the El Portal in the fucking valley anymore. Now they're in the Orpheum.
Oh, this was the Orpheum, darling.
I think
in
this was the
downtown
first
Los
year of the
Angeles,
Orpheum.
darling.
Yes, very much so. And it was the grand finale of the RuPaul's Drag Race. There were dolls aplenty in the audience. We saw...
That was the most fun part for me for this episode was spotting all the girls in the audience. They're
Oh,
all
yeah.
there, honey.
And I like spotting the girls that weren't clapping hard enough or not
Oh.
happy.
Nooching?
Nooching. There was definitely nooching in the audience. There was one point that Mimi just went like this. Mad. Gave 2 big claps. 2 claps and a snap for a body not like that. Tyra Snatches was there.
She was. Tyra is sitting right in the front row. She said, honey, if I'm coming, you better put me right in the front. You better put
I
me
need
right in front of
guaranteed
the camera.
placement.
Also, Manila was right up there in the front, too, because she had to sit in the front because she had giant tusks on her bazooms.
Why was she dressed like a woolly mammoth?
I think she was promoting a song where it was like a dinosaur or
Was
prehistoric.
she dressed like a snuffleupagus?
No, she was doing like a dinosaur-themed video, and this was like promo for that.
Okay. We saw
Um,
Mimi on first. We saw Detox.
Detox
Sharon-
and Sharon were sitting next to each other, and I would like to inspect the underside of their pinky nails because I know
I was
on
going to make
that-
a cocaine joke too.
on that night in that seating chart, there
You
was
know.
not a white powder left in the building. I can guarantee you.
and then Raja
that.
was in that row too, honey.
And Raja was out of drag, so she didn't even have heels or nothing to hold her back.
You didn't care, not at all. Milk was there, Pork Chop was there, Jinx Monsoon, Delta Work, Coco, Ben de la Creme, and
I saw
remember
Dallas Coulter.
Oh, Dallas Coulter
Saw
was there?
her. She was in drag in a black wig, very gorgeous.
Oh, Dark Lady.
Yes, I saw Lady
Jacqueline Hyde.
Red. Lady Red got some great screen time. We love Lady Red.
Lady Red was there. I saw the Pit Crew next to Coco Montrese.
Naked. Do you think they were allowed to wear shoes?
I'm really not sure, and I don't think I'm at liberty to comment on that.
I bet they were freezing.
You know, I'm not trying to make RuPaul upset.
You're not.
So no.
I thought the
why would
other
I-
name of this podcast was Willam trying to make RuPaul upset. That's the alternate title.
Yeah, that's
Baby.
on Mom Negative.
Oh, Mom Negative. Yeah.
Oh, what a way.
Is
with
that
words
maybe
you
a
have,
girl?
Tyra Snatches.
There's this drag queen that really stands out in all the wide, like above the head audience shots, and she's got blonde, straight, long hair, and
I
she's
saw her too.
really. Is that maybe a girl?
Maybe.
It's not.
Maybe. There's a girl with the eyeball
Maybe.
purse. I saw her in it. We can talk about the queens that are on stage too. There's
No.
no. Tempest DiGiorno. It's DiGiorno, not delivery.
Honey, it's not delivery toots. Don't get it twisted. Oh yeah, let's talk about their looks because they each get to come out and have their big moment. They are now famous. This is their moment to be on stage in front of an audience. They are feeling the moment, feeling the love. Tempest du Jour is giving Mother of Christ
Mother Mary.
because she has children. So she's mother.
Uh-huh. And she has
Mother
a
has
301 on
arrived.
her bottom lash.
Who
And
wouldn't?
a white tight. Now, Sasha Bell comes out looking like a dynasty diva. She has a black, straight,
Majin.
pumped up hair. This is the leather ruche glove. She looks beautiful. Little color spray for your nerve.
I have a dress very similar to this.
Is
that
this
Melissa B.
Serena
Fierce?
in India?
Oh,
Or is
I
it
thought it was
thought-
Melissa B. Fierce.
And then is that India on the right?
I thought that was Alexis Mateo.
Girl, all drag queens look alike. We do have Jasmine Masters, though, classing up the joint, coming in lace and diamonds.
She's
Look-
taking this moment. She looks absolutely exquisite. She's got a bell sleeve.
I do love the intro with the name. It's kind of like a Chiron. Is that how you say it?
Mhm.
This is the only season that they've ever done it like this. It's very Housewives.
Yeah,
And
it
they're blowing
is.
the girls out, making them beautiful. Mrs. Kasha Davis in an elegant gown that I could definitely see Vanna White wearing to turn some numbers.
Honey, turn those letters around. She looks gorgeous. She's always a good time. She's got that classic red pulled back sort of chignon kind of moment going on.
Candy Ho, she is beautiful. And this is the year of sculptural hair and updos for the girls. And Candy Ho has some gravity defying updo.
She does. Her hair 10. Also,
The
her
dress
gown
is
is
a strong
fierce.
10 too.
It's a big, like, belled out. It's very like that Ariana Grande moment where Ariana Grande, like, sits down on the ground and Candy does that.
And they give
which
her-
Ariana
they give
stole
her
it
the-
from her.
The wide shot from up above when you see that the gown is wider than the runway when she sits.
Oh, yes.
It is a
Oh,
beautiful
yes.
gown. She looks wonderful. And then we
Oh,
have
bitch.
Max coming out with a little stick and a yellow coat with all the zodiacs on it.
She's holding a cane because she might need it. I don't know.
Pork
There's
chop.
pork chop in the audience. I love Max's jacket. I think she looks really cool and chic and modern and fun.
It's
I
giving
like this.
Riddler.
Honey, riddle me this, riddle me that.
You're giving Fiddler, honey. Jaden Dior
Riddler,
Fierce.
Riddler on the roof.
Riddled on the roof. Jaden Dior Fierce looks beautiful in a. This was the beginning when they had the sequins that were two different tones, and she does the thing where she changes colors.
Right,
Cross
she
change
drags her
sequin.
hand across the front of the gown to show this is a reversible sequin, bitch. Because I think reversible sequin was like a brand new,
Who's the one
new
in the
and
blue
hot on
hair?
the scene. I
Who's
see
blue
Jinx there.
hair? There's a blue hair queen in the
Donde?
audience.
Hold on.
Donde?
After Jaden. She's right there in front of the black haired queen in the blue. Pause.
Oh, she's
Okay.
dressed as a clown.
Yeah.
And then there's one in the back with black hair. You see her looking like a Michelle Visage stunt double. No,
Is
further
that
back.
Chanel?
No, Chanel would not be that far back. There's what's his name? Jeffrey Dammit, I think his name is.
Wow.
Anyway, Miss Fame comes out looking beautiful. The very essence of Linda and Evangelista in Mugler. It's impeccable.
Yes, she's
Impeccable.
recreating the Evangelista from the Too Funky music video. I see Coco
I'm sure it's
Montrese
Gareth
there.
Sparrow.
Yeah, she looks absolutely gorgeous.
Trixie Mattel comes out looking like a Barbie blood clot. Just pink on pink on pink.
Yes.
This eyebrow is an atrocity.
It's so
is the
wild
gown.
because it's so wild to believe that this person has become Trixie Mattel. Because she looks so different. I think her makeup has just come so far
It's come from
in
away,
recent
honey.
years.
Who's that?
Is that Tammy Brown?
Is that Big D?
There are so many queens.
So many
Really? I
queens.
mean, this was the moment. They all showed up, but Trixie Mattel looks like the beta version of Trixie Mattel.
The AI version walking.
Right.
There's
Katya is giving us a sparkle cat suit with a sort of Twin Peaks inspired, like, cape sort of moment.
that was
Chic,
David from Flick It Up in the
severe.
audience.
Oh, yeah?
Definitely, I think. Yelling for Katya. And then we have Kennedy Davenport. She comes out with a yellow reveal code, and then she throws it into the audience. She said, I don't need this no more.
She said, take this away. I'm done with it.
She is stoned. Stone. No
Even
stone
the
on
hands are covered. The hands are stoned. I mean, this is pre-Balenciaga. She looks absolutely incredible.
And this hair, the sculptural hair.
High marks for Kennedy Davenport here. This is a delivery. She said, give me applause. She said, give me, darling.
Yeah, I wish the course. Yeah, beauty. Ginger Minge in a little blue cocktail dress with some chiffon.
She looks beautiful. Her makeup looks great tonight.
And
her
she's
hair
doing
is
blonde.
big. Yeah, she looks great. She looks cool.
that pink hair girl. Who was that? That's somebody that we know. Oh, Honey Mahogany. It was Honey Mahogany in pink hair.
Oh yes, Honey Mahogany looks great out there in the audience, honey.
No,
And then we have
this ginger look is an example of color spray. Is that true?
yes,
What,
very
on
much
her
so.
forehead?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
one uses that instead of makeup to blend like the wig line.
Well, it's not a wig
Yes.
line. It's her natural hair.
Oh, okay.
And then it's a wig that was probably a blonde hair that she sprayed a root into, and then that root would match what she sprayed on her face and in her natural hair, which is slicked back.
Work.
It is a lot of work,
Wiggetry.
especially if you sweat. Ginger looks
girl.
beautiful.
She does. She looks really cute. Pearl looks great. Pearl is giving just sort of like taupes and
Pearls. Pearl
and
colors.
pearls. I mean, she's really giving the color of pearl. The hair is like a sort of.
Is that Tranica
Is that
in the
maybe
blonde?
a girl
that's
in the
maybe a girl.
blonde?
Yeah. And
That's
then Mimi over
not?
there.
Who is that? Who is she? Because she's pulling focus.
Is it? Oh, wait. Is it Sasha from San Fran, Dallas's friend?
That's not Sasha Soprano.
No, she would be taller. Never mind. You're right. And then Violet comes out, and I think this is the last time Violet wore something off the rack. It's a Discount Universe little cocktail dress, sequins on the front, nothing on the back. Looking cute, but
This is off the rack?
it's a Discount Universe dress. Yeah.
Well, she looks fucking incredible. I mean, she really makes it look like $1 million. Violet's got these fucking really pointy heels on. She looks fucking cool and good and great. And of course, for the final three, this isn't their final moment. This isn't their grandest moment. This is just a moment because they get to come out a few times and really. And I mean, they get what, like 3 different looks this episode, so they can really let us have it multiple times.
As Jasmine Kennedy would say, this is just the entrance look.
Oh, this?
this?
This is just the entrance, look.
Jasmine Kennedy, friend of the pod.
Mm-hmm.
This is RuPaul in her. Is this like? I feel like this look is iconic for some reason. She used this look for something. The silver with the blonde hair. Is this her Christmas ornament?
Honey, she looks cool. It's always such an event when you get to see RuPaul like in drag in front of an audience. It never happens. Oh, and she points at Miley Cyrus and says, you, because Miley Cyrus is right there in the front row.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is beautiful. This feels very like Cocktail Gathering. It doesn't feel like very high stakes.
Well, she likes to keep it comfortable, darling, because we all know that the filming of the reunion episode is a very long, dreadfully boring process. It's an exciting episode because a winner gets chosen, the stakes are high, but being there, by the time the end of the episode happens, half the audience is gone and the other half is asleep because it's a marathon day. You can't. And so RuPaul is like, put me in a fucking silver shower curtain, put a belt on it. I do not want a pad. I do not want to fucking print, pluck, and do all this in the corset and the kakarakukaki pa 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 pa.
I hate to disagree, but I
You do?
Yeah, I hate it.
When have you ever hated that, though?
Oh my god.
Well, when I went to the season 5 reunion or finale, I had a great time because Michelle Visage actually requested that I sit next to her. Because out of all the people, she's like, who can I tolerate for that long? And we had fun. We kikied and we garbled and gunked about the girls. And
You guys were friends, so.
it's when we were friends. And I had a lot of fun. And I think I stayed the whole time.
That was the olden days. By the
was
time
season
this
5.
happened,
Yeah, this was season 7. After they took it out of the valley, I said, nope, I'm not going downtown paying for parking. And that was
Paying
another
for
thing
parking.
for season 4. I remember I had to pay for my own parking at the El Portal Theater. How disgusting is that? And I asked about, is anybody going to validate this or whatever? And by the end, nobody still had validated it. So I was like, wow, I'm really paying for my own parking to come to work for you guys today for an episode I'm not getting paid for.
that's
so
the
sad.
tea.
That's how
is-
World of Wonder treats people. If you're listening to this podcast, I don't complain for nothing. The disrespect of that happening, of them not even paying for someone's parking who lives in the town, that like they didn't have to fly there. They should have been very anxious to pay for my parking. Like, here, let us do this for you. Nope. This is who we're dealing with. So RuPaul looks lovely. I'm so glad that she's here and has given so many opportunities to so many of us drag queens.
What do you think of this attempted production number?
I think this attempted production number is disgusting because I do not respond to a whistle like a fucking dog. If somebody whistled and expected me to come on stage, baby, they would have another thing coming. Because when they wanted me to dance and prance around on season 4 reunion, that certainly wasn't happening. I did not do that. And to reply to
this
a
isn't
whistle
a
like a fucking dog, this isn't the Sound of Music. They're not Von Trapps. They're fucking drag queens.
But they're referencing Kasha Davis doing it in the Glamazonian Airways challenge.
Nobody fucking remembers that.
I didn't
Nobody
recognize that,
fucking
but now I
remembers
do.
that.
No, this was a merciful moment because they didn't make the girls learn choreography. They said, okay, when the music starts, go stand in your spot, and we will cut to the audience going, whoo, yeah. Like, it was a merciful moment because getting these girls, after they've all been sent home, getting them to learn a 1, 2, 5, 6, 8 step 8 count.
And you
is
know they were all
pulling
up at
teeth.
Mickey's the night before.
And everyone is like, I can't do arms in this outfit. Honey, it's sculpted.
No.
I can't lift my arms in this. So baby, we're going to have to change. No, this was a merciful moment. They said the music starts, go stand in place. And then we'll start the fucking show.
And then we're going to take a break.
Yeah, let's do that.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing.
Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures. That was a reduction number. And also, there's a lot of catcalling going on. People in the audience
Jiggly's
are just
there yelling,
screaming while RuPaul is trying to talk. And you know that Mother Ru does not like that. I bet those
she
people
doesn't
were
even
thrown
repeat
the
herself.
fuck out. No.
There's one. I think people are talking over Ru as much as I talk over you in this podcast, honestly. There's a point where there's like a joke and everybody's still laughing and caterwauling, and RuPaul just railroads it and keeps going. She's like, "Come on, let's get us out of here."
They'll fix it in post.
Yeah,
you know they will.
The dancer boys are beautiful. We have Michael Silas. We have other boys who are beautiful. I have a question. I watched this on Paramount Plus, and I did not see Violet's number.
Or Pearls.
Yeah, well, that was a mercy. But
Wait,
I saw Ginger.
Yeah, it's cut out of Paramount Plus. I had to get Callie to run me this download from somewhere.
Yes, Calpurnia Adams, legend and friend of the pod. Thank you, girl. Why was it cut, do you think?
Maybe music clearance.
But they wrote original songs for them.
Bad one.
I know, but maybe the writers pulled or something. Maybe they didn't
I
like
would.
it. I watched it on Apple TV and it was fine. It had everything.
Was it still there?
But
Yeah.
you already you've owned it for a while, right? Or you were streaming it.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't.
They cut to Dallas during Ginger's shot, and she's doing this face. Okay.
What do we? Well, okay. What do we think of Ginger's number?
Ginger's number is fine. It's stupid to have Ginger do a lip sync number when she's so talented with her voice, and she could have sang something really wonderful and showed people why she should have won. But they knew that if they actually let Ginger sing, it would have been a wrap for Violet, because Ginger is great with a mic, and she can speak, and she's wonderful. This song, she's great in too, but like, if someone is so talented and they don't let you use all your talents and all the skills in your box, I think it's a waste. Who is that blonde?
That was Kelly Mantle right there in the front. Then RuPaul comes. Courtney Conquers. The drag governor featured heavily. RuPaul comes skulking out of the shadows like fucking Ursula the Sea, which like she's in total darkness and then like walks out and like is suddenly in the light and is like, "What did you think?" But listen, they give you 1 minute, they give you a song, so you're really at their mercy. And I think Ginger did what needed to be done. She knew every single word. She gave beats of like high energy performance. She gave beats of comedy. I don't know how much input they have in this, but I mean, the backup dancers they were helping. They were not drawing attention away from her. And I thought she did really great.
And this was the first year that this happened. Like the season 6 tops didn't do like an original number, but then they started doing this before they moved on to a lip sync SmackDown.
Well, season 6, I think the finale happened in Vegas too, right? They couldn't have Miss Courtney Act upstaging RuPaul.
They did a little opening song. My name's Bianca, and I don't sing, but I'm in the top 3.
Right.
My name is Courtney, and I'm in the top 3. Yeah.
This is
Pray and Slay. Okay, well,
Ginger's ham. Ginger's sitting on this little chair where her feet don't touch the ground. And she looks like a floating little like car dashboard ornament. It's very cute.
This is her levitation act. This is actually her talent.
This is the last time RuPaul ever got close to the girls, too, by the way.
Well,
like,
yes.
Close enough that you could give her a handshake, and then when she realized that, she's like, no, let's back him up.
Ginger looks like one of the floating fairy helpers in
Sleeping Beauty.
In Sleeping Beauty.
Fully.
Yeah, she definitely
She's giving Flora and Fauna and she's giving Merryweather.
Honey, Merryweather. This isn't... the judges do nothing. They just say, "Good job, sweetie. We're so proud of you. You made it here, honey. You did." They're not going to critique the girl on the final episode. But RuPaul gets in a few questions, and this is sort of like an ad hoc question and answer portion of a pageant. Mm-hmm. Though I think the name is already on the check. I don't think any of this really has to do with very much.
No spoilers, please.
I don't think this has to do with anything. I think this is all, this is all a nice formality. And it's a last chance for the contestants to say their philosophy and really like lay out, who they are.
So you're saying RuPaul's a liar because she specifically said she's not sure who the winner is. I'm going to tell RuPaul you called her a fucking liar.
Maybe she's not.
Okay, well, we'll see. After this break.
So you don't think the name was on the check already? I mean, I don't know. What if someone really fucked up? Like, what if someone fell over and bombed and, maybe it would change things, but that didn't happen.
I'm not sure if they did have a name on the check. I mean... This is one of those drag race things that'll go down in history that we'll just never know. Like, why aren't the pit crew wearing shoes? We'll never know.
We never will know.
We won't know. How will they know?
How will they know? The emotions run high when Ginger gets a message from her dad, and this was really
Darian
heartfelt.
Lake.
Yeah, this was a really heartfelt moment. And then a question from the audience comes from Darian Lake. Ginger, is it time for a big girl to win?
And Ginger says very eloquently, it's not time for a big girl to win. It is time for a big girl to win, but not because I'm big, because she worked her ass off to get here.
Yup. Good answer.
And she really did. She really performed well in almost every challenge. She was only in the bottom once to lip sync. And she did a fabulous job this season. And she has a husband that is not her current husband that was seated in the audience.
No.
There's Alexis Mateo, though, sitting in front of the pit crew.
Hell yes.
RuPaul says
I
there's
think
60
Ginger
queens.
nailed this.
Me too. And her interview, flawless.
Yeah, she had laughs, she had tears, she had
I don't remember
really
Violet's
strong
interview
points.
that much. Did they cut it?
They cut all of the whole segment you saw of Ginger. Violet and Pearl are cut out on Paramount Plus.
Why?
That's so strange.
Their
guys-
interviews are also less consequential. Like they're not as emotional.
Yeah, but like for Ginger, it feels like she won, and then for it not to happen like that, especially with the other girls stuff with Derek Barry.
Courtney, that was Courtney Act.
No,
not Derek
was
Barry,
it?
You shady
No,
cunt.
no, it wasn't. Where? Go
It's
back.
Jiggly,
talking about?
Pandora,
Oh, that
and
is Courtney. Oh shit.
You did
Girl.
not really think.
No, I did. I thought it was Derek.
Oh, y'all three just need to start a new girl group.
Oh my god. Wow. I can't believe I thought that was Derek. Courtney, I did not mean that. I'm sorry. We're sisters, but we all do look alike.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
So we get the next performance, which is from Pearl, and this is called Sleepwalker.
And these
Which
boys
is a cute song.
These boys are all in unicorn onesies. There's Morgan McMichaels.
I feel like the unicorn onesies detracted from the sort of... I mean, this song is sort of sexy and sultry. I don't understand why they're in, like, fluffy, like, nighttime sleepover costumes. Like, I
think you said it because it's sleepwalking and they're in sleepover costumes.
So
but
put them in silk pajamas. The song is not comical in nature. And so it was disjointed for me in its appearance overall.
I agree with you, and I think that they'll never be Meghan Trainor. So why are they wearing unicorn onesies?
Pearl, however, looks so gorgeous, absolutely exquisite. A white gown, a sort of white, sort of old Hollywood Marcel wave, gorgeous, jewels. She looks great. She flubbed some of the words in the song. Which I'm sure they had one day to learn the fucking thing, so I can't fault her for that. And she probably thought this whole conceit was stupid. She probably was like, this song is dumb, I don't like it, and I'm just gonna get through it.
Yeah, I mean, she's not wrong.
Yeah.
I do think that she knew she wasn't going to win the whole time.
You think?
Oh yeah, she's not dumb. There's a lot of things people can say about Pearl, but she's not a stupid idiot. She knows what's up. She knows that she was being kept around because she was the drama of the season. I mean, it was very clear online from the fans after her and Trixie lip sync that they think Trixie should have stayed. So maybe that probably got back to Pearl, and she probably saw the same episode that we all saw when the lip sync happened, and she may have thought that Trixie won that too. There's Fifi and April Carrion.
Fifi's wearing the All Stars 2 talent show look.
I know that.
It's
that
the
good
same hair. It's the same dress.
and the ball. It's like the blue velvet Balmain knockoff.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I would wear it too. No, wait, it's
I'm
not that.
going out tonight. I'm gonna lose my mind. And that's April Carrion.
You described last time that you were about to go film All Stars at this moment?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so because no, I mean, there's a question about All Stars 2, and RuPaul's like, y'all know something that I don't, because we all still believe that All Stars 2 was not happening. We believe that.
Got it.
At this point in time. We get the video compilation of the Curse of Pearl, the idea being that anyone who crosses her immediately goes home, which is funny. And RuPaul says, I have... Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. There's me.
Oh, you look beautiful.
We can't skip over me.
Up.
Oh, Alyssa Edwards.
Xavier from California wants to know.
This looks photoshopped.
Pearl, is it just me?
Alyssa's
Or
a
does
deep fake.
everybody want to you?
Yeah, I got to be on TV. How nice.
Was it a paid appearance?
No, bitch.
Did you stay till the end?
I did not, and I think I was late. I'm not in any of the audience reaction shots. I think I showed up late, and I think I left. I think I had an early flight or something, but I remember leaving before seeing all of the performances.
Huh. Did you sit in the row with Raja and Detox, if you know what I mean?
No, I was further back.
Oh.
I was further back because I was asking a question, so they sort of put us all like down the aisle, sort of further back.
Violet looks like Vampire in her number.
Yes, we get Violet's number.
I don't remember it, but I'm sure that's a reveal, isn't it? I don't remember it because I tried to do my job and watch it again, and that was not possible. Please rip this dress off. Good. Okay, great.
This is great. The girls, the dancers slide out. I mean, this is great. Violet looks exquisite. She took this song they gave her and she said, I'm going to do what I do best, and I'm going to do fierce, sexy, cunty burlesque. She slowly takes off piece by piece.
Oh, this is Hector.
This is really what I think was meant to be done with this, performance. She did absolutely everything that was asked of her here, and she looked perfect doing it. She's really good at doing drag. She looks great.
There's our balcony of white judges clapping on the 2 and the 4.
Okay.
Michelle, Ross, and Carson.
Not clapping on the 2 and the 4.
Well, they were. Yeah, Violet shaking her ass. Someone brings her a boa. Oh, I took my bra off. Lift me up now.
Honey, add a lift. When in doubt, add a lift. See, the judge or the dancers here, they aren't wearing anything, spectacular or show-stopping, but it isn't distracting. They're just wearing black tank tops and black jeans. They're wearing what I wear on a daily basis. But we've got some feather fan accents. We've got the feather boa. We've got some... there's a lot of visual interest happening here. And...
which is important because there's no actual content here.
What is that supposed to mean?
In the episode that I watched, there was no actual content because Violet's interview was gone, Pearl's interview was gone, Pearl's number was gone, Violet's number was gone.
That's strange. Maybe it was just too good.
It's Paramount Plus. I don't know.
Huh.
I feel like I should talk to Paramount Plus and try to get a refund on Big Dipper's account, which I've been using for the past few months.
Oh my word. Yeah, that is strange. If anyone can weigh in on why huge segments of this episode are not currently available, please let us know.
Oh, Boom Boom Khan.
Aquí
está Gia
I have
Khan.
a question. Why was there no glamour at DragCon this year?
I have a question. Who's paying for my FFS?
Oh my god.
She's getting it.
Gina looks great. Gia Gunn,
Beautiful.
of course, looks exquisite. This hair just to the sky, just a waterfall.
This was
of
the
hair.
year of sculptural hair.
It was.
Looking so beautiful.
And wait, does Mimi I'm First also ask a question?
In a hard front, yeah.
Okay.
What did she say?
She said, you were voted the shadiest queen. Who did you vote for and why? And Violet says, I voted for myself, bitch.
Soy sincera. Si tú no te adoras.
Yes, the subtitles are in Spanish. Okay, so then...
Wait, I thought that was Portuguese.
So then she gets videos. The judges basically don't say anything. And now
Violet is
wearing
clothes. Thank you, Violet.
Let's take a break.
Let's go ahead and take a break, and then we'll bring out the rest of these bitches and blow a whistle to bring them out.
This is what they wanted. They wanted more Classique.
Give them just what they... What'd you think of this little reunionette?
I kind of I was kind of re-enchanted by Candy Ho. It seems like she grew up a little bit since her appearance the first time on the TV, and she was kind of like fun, like shady but not offensive. And I'm wondering why she hasn't been back for All Stars yet.
I don't know, dude. No, she's very funny. She's very self-aware. She's like, you know what? I painted a beard on myself. I shouldn't have done that. She was very like self-effacing and, you know, just sort of like personable and she did great.
She said, you know, I just get my friends to paint me and do my hair, and then I hit it. I go to the gig. I just started doing my makeup a month before I came to Drag Race.
Right. She knows what's up.
Yeah, and Rue goes down the line and she talks to everybody. She talks to a drag dad, a code cracker, a corn popper, and a very married lady. That's some right in there. We got the drag dad is Tempest, the code cracker is Sasha Bell, a corn popper is Jasmine Masters, and a very married lady is Mrs. Kasha Davis. Sasha Bell.
I love Sasha Bell's earrings.
So pretty. Then
they're
honey,
like these long
heavy
crystal. I love crystal. These long sort of door knocker ornamented.
I love crystal.
Sasha Bell is one of my favorite looks here. I actually have a dress that's similar to this. It's like the same color with black piping, on it. But I think she looks really cute. Jasmine Masters gets a fucking video message from Patti LaBelle.
Well, I mean, that Patti concert that we went to, we saw Jasmine there giving flowers to Patti.
Patti. What's my name? Patti.
We all know that Jasmine is a huge Patti fan, so this was nice.
And RuPaul says, stop being hateful assholes online. I don't know that the fan base heard this. I think this message fell upon deaf ears on the part of the fan base. I don't think they've cooled down their hatred. I think they've just lit it on fire.
Well, honey, may the bridges I burn light the way. Because I'm hateful, but I'm also truthful. I saw the princess and Jocelyn Fox in the audience. Courtney Act was having a little, I guess it was a dinner break for her. Eating crisps. Eating packet crisps, not even on a plate. Not a napkin in sight.
She's smart, though, because being in there, I mean, at a certain point, they cut off the bar, and at a certain point, they don't. I don't think they have food at all the whole time. So people are just hungry and cranky. So like the smart girls sneak in some crisps, some snacks, some, Doritos, some Lay's, some Kukaraka. So Courtney was very smart because she obviously found a bag of crispettes. Vegemite crisps.
Honey. She said, I'm going as Derek tonight.
Bilby crisps. Bilby crunch.
That's all the things Courtney's put into her body.
Bilby crunch and Vegemite crisps, honey.
So Rue talks to Mrs. Kasha Davis about her disdain for the younger queens, and Kasha says, I'm wearing 2 Violet Chachki's corsets right now on my wrists. She holds up 2 Diamante bracelets. It's cute, really funny. She's then they move on down to the other girls. They got Max, Jaden, Miss Fame in a little moment. Max actually comes off really level-headed and kind of like the opposite of what they portrayed her to be on the show, to the point where you're also wondering, why hasn't Max been on All Stars? But maybe that's because they did her so dirty the first time. But
yeah, she's probably not really in a hurry to go back in there.
I mean, what are the options though at this point? I haven't heard much from her, so I'd like to see how her drag has changed in the past 10 years and see what she's doing. This episode is kind of good for her, I think, because they talk about her winning and her helping the other girls and her calming the other girls down when they didn't say that they were actors, and
for sure, which she definitely did.
Yeah. Jaden gets a message from her mom.
Yeah.
Where her mother basically accepts her as a gay man and a drag queen, and she never thought that would happen. And she was apparently under the impression that she'd be having dinner with RuPaul when she went to film. And she was like, we were locked up. And RuPaul's like, yeah, that's called sequestering. And RuPaul was thinking, well, you can thank your sister, bitch, from season 4. She didn't say it, though.
Well, maybe Jaden was like watching Top Model, and like the girls actually do get to hang out kind of, in a camera environment with Tyra on Top Model. Like they do go and like have dinners and have heart to hearts. So Jaden was like, I thought we were doing that, but I was just fucking sitting in my fucking hotel room, with my own thoughts.
Jerking
which
off
is
and eating
definitely
Doritos.
part of the car. Miss Fame brings out a chicken.
Mm-hmm. She holds it out because she doesn't want to shit on her couture, she says.
Honey, I love it. That chicken was so cute. And I love Miss Fame. I think she's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Trixie has a little moment with RuPaul where she really gets emotional and thanks Ru for changing her life. And then she
Do you
does
think those tears were ordered from China?
I don't know. Maybe they're from Trixie Cosmetics.
Trixie Cosmetics are good products.
Mm-hmm.
How many of them do you have in your kit right now?
You know what? I brought the Katya eyeshadow palette that they sent. There's like a good blue, a good red, a good pink, a bone, a black,
Honey?
a brown.
It's good
purple.
shit. I have one of Trixie's palettes. I think it might be the Bottle Blonde, the James Mansfield collab.
With the lavender. It's a perfect lavender and a good purple. That's what I used on Death Drop 1.
Fun colors in there for sure. And I mean, I mostly use it for the white because a good white eyeshadow will take you around the world, honey.
Mm-hmm. Or just North America for now. The crowd goes wild for Katya. And
They do.
she gives her honest answer to RuPaul. She says that the first time RuPaul walked into the workroom, she thought RuPaul wanted to kill her.
Yeah.
And so she wanted to take
'Cause she
RuPaul's
did.
wig and put it in her mouth.
Uh-huh.
It's very Katya. But she says she's gotten a big boost of self-esteem from watching the show back. And Ru says
Yeah.
Katya is a freak, and she freaking loves her.
Put your freakum dress on. Kennedy says, Kennedy Center Honors. She says she's a trained dancer. She has a bigger dick than Katya. She says the struggle is real.
But the segue that RuPaul says the struggle is real. She's like, that's not just a catchphrase. Your home life's a struggle too. Like the fact
And
that she
here's
brought
your
up
mama.
her mom being in and out of her life. I bet she brought up her sister being disabled too, and they cut that out because I know they've talked about that before.
Yeah.
It was not like it was like they went with what was an easy segue instead of what was emotionally and professionally appropriate for a guest on a show. Like they did Kennedy dirty, I thought.
Well, this is in no way none of this is a real conversation. I mean, it's all they literally approve your answers to these questions backstage to make sure that what you say is like short and what they want you to say.
And then they spring new questions on you on stage when they want to get you, which is exactly what they did to me.
Mm-hmm.
You can see me when my conundrum, when she asked me something, I'm like,
Latrice does stand up and ask Trixie a question. She says, did Max speak with that fake-ass British accent in college?
like,
And
why do
Max
they have
says, girl, why do they have to hit this home? Max says, it's not an accent, it's an elocution thing. And Latrice, I think on the fly, says, elocution? Is she from Inglewood?
And then RuPaul, of course, says, oh, yeah, something play, cousin. And
Yeah.
then, ha, 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 audience laugh. And Max, you see the look on his face just going, I give up. Like, they just make a joke out of everybody. It's really disheartening. But RuPaul's Drag Race is the best opportunity out there for drag queens at the moment. So, like, go with God and good luck on season 16, girls.
Then we get a Delta work question.
Mm-hmm.
Delta.
If there was an All-Stars 2, who would you choose to compete, Kennedy? And Kennedy says that Miss Katya. And then you see a moment where they're like, I love you.
Foreshadowing. This is all very foreshadowing. But even RuPaul says...
The whole cast of All-Stars 2 is there. If you... Detox, Alaska, Alyssa, Katya, Fifi...
Ginger. Was Tatiana there, though? Mm-mm. Was she there?
Did you see her on these hands? No.
See me with those hands.
Who else was there? Coco?
Coco's there.
Coco, Adore. Yeah, that's 8 girls and there were 10, right? So only Tatiana and somebody else are missing. Pandora? No, that was season 1. Anyway, now we're up for Congeniality. Ben de la Creme comes out in this stupid look with Michelle Visage. And the ginger.
Well, they're referencing the titty thing.
Yeah, but Ben had an outfit that she wanted to wear, and they wouldn't let her. Oh wait, wasn't Ben on All Stars?
Sometimes,
not two.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice the look for the sake of the bit, and I think Ben de la Creme was a good sport in this moment.
When the bit is funny.
Off. I think the bit was very fun. It was a sight gag that really got a reaction.
Were you there or were you at the bar during it?
I was probably gone by that point, but
I don't see how that matters.
Katya wins the title of Miss Congeniality and wins a cash prize of $5,000. And she thanks everyone in Russian.
Love it. And then RuPaul brings out the top 3. And Bianca appears in a shimmering silver head-to-toe outfit, which is a moment, honestly. This is the moment that solidified the give-up girls. Like, Bianca's give-up was amazing. Violet's give-up was amazing.
Well, Jinx's was really gorgeous, too. Let's not forget
of course
that.
It was gorgeous, because look at how she looked her whole season.
Okay, why don't we take a break and we'll be right back.
Coming through the audience.
Yeah, which
the girls, yeah, the girls get a chance to come through the audience.
Hands touching hands.
Hands touching hands.
Mimi glaring at Violet, trying to eat her soul.
That is Tatiana.
That is Tati. That's Miss Tati.
Okay,
then. There.
Right in front of Jocelyn.
The entire cast was present in the room where it happened. I did not know anything about All Stars 2 at this point. It was still just
David did
all, rumors, conjecture, and all of us hoping because we thought it was never going to happen.
And that's the moment that I finally got excommunicated because I emailed Theron saying, hey, there's this opportunity for me to go to this gay kids camp and I would really like to do it, but they want to secure it now. So if I can't do it, it's in July. Please let me know. And he said, there are no plans to use you in July, but we were keeping you in mind for other opportunities. I was like, okay, cool. And then I went on Twitter and told people, nope, I'm not doing it. But they told me it's happening. And that was the last time I was ever in the good graces.
Well, did you think that doing that would make them happy?
I didn't think because at that point I lived a lot of my life online. I was a big YouTuber and living in the comments and just talking out loud and saying, no, I'm not doing All Stars 2. Everybody knew it was happening. I knew. Our management team knew by that point when they filmed this. They filmed this finale in April or May? It was July, 2 months later. We knew it was happening. You may not have known you were on it, but I knew it was happening. And that's why I was specifically, because I had a life and I had other things to do, but should I have said it online? No, I guess I shouldn't have, but I was the one that, the next couple days are this person has confirmed that it's happening and blah, blah, blah. And World of Wonder was not happy with me, which is kind of de rigueur, I guess. But the finale, the girls look great. Ginger switched hair.
Let's talk about the looks.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, they all switched hair. Ginger she's wearing black velvet, if you please, s'il vous plaît. She also, I think, did she change a lip too? She got like a deeper, sultrier lip here going on.
I think so.
She's got jewels in the hair jacked up to Jesus.
There's bejewelments.
She looks beautiful.
Pearl looks
Pearl
like
is staying in her theme. She's kept everything very white, very, very nude, very neutral in the hair and the garments. And this is another installment in that series. And I think she looks great.
it's giving boudoir angel
Corseted in the
slut.
center.
Lovely.
Oh, yeah, very that.
Violet
And then, of
looks
course,
like a winner.
Violet she's the event. I mean, she kind of saved the best for last here.
Definitely.
This is such an
Event.
iconic moment. It's also the color violet, which is her name. So
gorgeous. And then
stoned
RuPaul,
and crystallized.
this is House of Caney or whatever, right?
I don't know, but it's good.
It's great. And then Bianca
And
comes out,
again-
standing ovation. Oh, there's Mariah Paris Balenciaga in the audience.
I know you said it already, but Bianca does look really, really cool as the Silver Surfer. She looks really great.
Even her earlobes and the back of her neck are done. It's beautiful. She's got her new teeth in. Oh, there's LaShawn behind Pandora. Yeah, it's just gorgeous. She's upstaging RuPaul, actually.
It's been absolutely unreal. I've had this amazing journey. I've been able to travel the world, spread my hate, do my thing. Truly, I've been in Australia, London, Amsterdam, Akron, Ohio, places I never expected to visit. It's been unreal and amazing. And I have to say that because of this opportunity that this lady has given me, it's changed my life. So therefore, I cannot thank you enough. It's been amazing. So respect it. Respect it.
Thank you.
Respect it.
That's sweet.
Bianca yelling at people to respect.
Girl. And then a winner is crowned, but first RuPaul says, Katya, bring me a glass of water.
And this is just an insult to all of the girls who are waiting. And it proves that RuPaul does not care about any of these girls and their feelings. And it's her show and her rules.
Yeah.
It's just hilarious. Oh, Kylie Sonique. We didn't talk about Kylie being there. And Ivy Winters. So many, many, many girls. Then Katya comes out and gives RuPaul a sip of water from a water bottle. There's the princess. Was that Dee Dee?
And the winner is...
This whole episode has just been us rewinding and looking for our friends in the audience. Hey, princess!
Well, that's
hey,
the best
Dee Dee!
part. Yes, princess is in there. That's the best part.
It really is, honestly.
Because we
Katya
get to
wearing
look
it now.
back and everyone looks so great. And, they went
Katya's
out and
in
had
a-
a great time. And,
In a $14.99 wig.
is...
Violet Chachki.
Now let's put it on mute and watch Ginger smile as she claps.
Dun, 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 dun. You don't...
That.
Well, they did 3 endings, so she's acting.
Oh, did they do 3 endings this year too?
Of course. They're not going to do the real ending in front of a fucking live studio audience of shady faggots. Was that House of Avalon there?
No, that was Danny Francesi and his ex. But
Donna
House of Avalon
Bellissima.
was there. House of
Donna
Avalon
Bellissima, darling. Violet
There's House of
Chachki is the winner, and she says, "Come through." She's handed over the scepter. They no longer deal with the formality of the crown because it's too hectic. She prances, she gives. Now, was Violet the one that you were expecting to win this season? And don't get me in trouble because I asked her. I asked her on a podcast right after she won, and we were on it was the AAA Girls podcast, and I asked her the question, like, do you think your win was controversial? And Violet was like, no, but I think it's controversial that you tweeted that people who steal crowns will never win. Well, look at me now, bitch, because yes, I stole Sharon's crown and like really let me have it on her.
She went in and she did not give a fuck, and it was hilarious, and you were gagged.
I was flummoxed. But
we were even more gagged that we weren't being paid for 6 weeks of work.
Oh my god!
It was a tryout for the Sirius network for their radio channel.
The tryout didn't go very seriously.
No, actually, the tryout was their highest rated tryout ever, from what I heard from Sirius afterwards. But the problem was they already knew that the Out channel was being replaced by Andy Cohen's channel, and that even if we did do great, there was not going to be a spot for us on the Out channel lineup like they had promised. And Jake Slane told me all of this. I was like, that's weird, and you actually let us keep working then for free? It was a very strange situation, but I'll never be in that situation again. Violet, I'm so happy to see her win. I did not care who won, frankly. I thought that it would have been great if Ginger won. I thought Pearl could have won too. I doubted that she would, but I thought she could have, just because the amount that they were pushing her through, basically.
Well, we all want to know if Ginger's name was on that check, and we can find out because we have Ginger Minge as our special guest on this season. She's been great all season long. She's neat, she's petite, she's ready to eat. She's got the gift of gab, and she's coming in hot with a little bit of Ginger Minge.
Can you tell us the deal with season 7? Was your name on the check? Did you win? Did the check not clear? Were the funds not available for WoW? So they said, Violet will do it for less. Let's give it to her.
I have absolutely no idea. You know, I've heard every possible fan theory. I've heard every conspiracy story that's out there. But the only thing that I know is that I didn't win. I thought that it was such a great season. Right up until the end, you know, it really had me.
Right up until that.
That nice M. Night Shyamalan twist right there at the end. No, I don't know. I've heard that my name was on the check. I've heard that it was a last-minute thing. I heard that people went over RuPaul's head and she wasn't happy. I heard she made the decision. But at the end of the day, I don't think any of it really matters because it doesn't change the course of history.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Some girls fall off hoops, some girls eat Fruit Loops.
Exactly.
Oh,
wow. We would love to hear from y'all listening to what you think that we should do in the future for coverage. If you want to hear us do Canada versus the World, if you want to hear us do Drag Race Sweden, if you want us to champion Drag Race Senegal.
We're in the clear for Canada versus the World if you want to do it. I got confirmation that
I want to do it.
A lot of Italians.
When does it start?
November 18th. So we would have to do 2 weeks of season 8.
Great.
And then, so stay tuned. Over the next month, the cover art for this podcast is going to change 3 times.
I think that's why people tune into our podcast, the cover art.
Yeah.
Right?
It is. They just want to see the wild cover arts.
Oh, wait. No,
I'm
season 8 has horrible art. It's the housewife art. Remember Derek's square head and Bob's terrible promo and that red hair?
You better do Derek Barry's promo, honey.
Yeah, can you take it while you're in the UK? Can you do Derek Barry's promo?
Oh, my God.
Alaska, who are you going to do?
You know I'm just going to send you an old picture and make you change the color of it.
We've done all the old pictures. You haven't
You
even
know that's what I'm going to do.
No, you got to flip it around, make it left to right axis horizontal.
How about this? Why don't we type into an AI generator Willam and Alaska as bright colored housewives and then see what comes up? And that can be the promo picture.
For season 8.
Phil! Honey, I'm not doing a photo shoot. I can't even... Girl...
You don't want to show everybody your new acrylics?
Why show when they can hear them?
Phil, if you're listening, will you generate some image art for us for season 8 and Canada versus the world?
Baby, I will take a picture. You don't have to bribe me to let people see who I am because I love myself.
You took that great Katya picture for this season.
Yeah, and you know what shoes I was wearing? Those boots that Todrick lost. Todrick, get me those fucking boots, bitch. Run me my boots. Please go to Arturo, the shoe guy in Beverly Hills, and get him to custom make me some new boots because I know you were on the Christmas tour with Murray and Peter, so you're going to get some ducats there. And I know you're doing your Femulin tour because Six is doing your makeup, and I know you people are buying your tickets. It's all sold out. So run me some fucking boots.
Whose bed have your boots been under?
Not mine, because they're lost in the Ukraine, because that's where they got lost when he brought them there. The Ukraine in January. A war-torn country. With my mosquito boots. Ugh.
Well, we are going to be starting season 8 next week. I can't believe season 8 originally premiered on March 7th, 2016. And here we are 6 years later beginning our review. You know, we like to be timely with what we do here.
We're like a gay fucking almanac.
It's very nice to be in Classique mode, don't you think? And we want to thank you another queen in the kingdom, another crown on the head, another bouquet of wilted roses. But we want to thank you so much for joining us for Race Chaser Classique this week.
Classique this week.
Yeah.
I'm Willam.
And I'm Alaska. And we would love for you to write a review of our podcast on your podcast app. And don't forget to subscribe. Take a moment to leave us a little rating, too.
And you can sign up for you should sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus, where you can access all of our mom shows ad-free, and many of them a day early, plus exclusive bonus episodes and monthly video episodes of this podcast, Race Chaser.
And you can follow the dolls on Instagram and Twitter at Willam, at the Only Alaska 5000, at Race Chaser Pod, and Mom Podcast on Instagram and TikTok is at Mom Podcasts.
And please email us at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com with any flagrant errors or discussion. And
let us know. And we will be back next week with more discussion, dissection, and dissemination. Come through.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for an entertainment and informational purposes only.
RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, audio, and video clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respected trademark and or copyright holders.
Mom! To listen to Race Chaser ad-free, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Race Chaser is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willam Belli, Alaska Thunderfog, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfog 5000.
I sold my car in Carvana last night.
Well, that's cool.
No, you don't understand. It went perfectly. Real offer, down to the penny. They're picking it up tomorrow. Nothing went wrong.
So, what's the problem?
That is the problem. Nothing in my life goes as smoothly. I'm waiting for the catch.
Maybe there's no catch.
That's exactly what a catch would want me to think.
Wow, you need to relax.
I need to knock on wood. Do we have wood? Is this table wood?
I think it's laminate.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's close enough.
Car selling without a catch. Sell your car today on
Carvana.
Pickup fees may apply.